Okay, let's see here. I think we're in the third section here. Let's... what do I do? Well, there's two ways to go about this, I suppose. One of them, yeah, I could very easily just get hit in the face. I don't want to, but since you insist, game, it's an a choice in the matter. Seriously. That was a fail. Jeez, what was that? Because I'm sitting here too busy being stupid. Alright, what did I just get through saying? I need to start using the items, man. What the heck? Oh, you know what? You know what it is? For some reason in my mind, whenever I see only two enemies, I'm not as inclined to use an item unless I absolutely have to. But if there's like 3 or 4, then yeah, I'm a little more inclined to use an item. That's what the problem is, yeah. Alright, let's see here. I'm thinking this might actually be a chance for... Again? Seriously? Well, thank you, Lucky. I appreciate it. Let's see. Maybe I could double dip a little bit. Well, don't back out of it. Jeez. Let's take a look here for a moment. Yeah, I guess I could. I could use, I guess I could use a Yoshi's Cookie and a Thunder Rage. That would be kind of cool. Yeah. Let's do that. We'll use Thunder Rage. Alright. Here we go. Looking good so far. Zzz. Sticking right up there. And then a Yoshi Cookie. Num 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 num. Yay! I kind of half expect Yoshi to kind of appear on screen and be like, yeah! Alright, so, of the bunch... I mean, yeah, this guy's gonna hurt, but I haven't shown what he does when he attacks when he's got spikes on his head yet. I keep, like, demolishing them before they get a chance to. Oh, that's great. I think I've already shown that that guy can do that, but now you can see it again. Well, if Pretty Lucky doesn't keep happening, that is. Jeez. I was gonna let him show it, but, you know, I'll still try to let him show it. Yeah, so the Koopa Trolls, the one thing that can be kind of annoying with them is if you can't take them out in the first chance you get, they can actually call on for reinforcements. As they continue to do. Great. Well, that's alright. Good lord! That's 2 times... I mean, yeah, you got Lucky Day on you. Of course it's gonna happen, but seriously. It's kind of insane to think. Jeez, I'm gonna be grinding for star points in this episode, for crying out loud. I'm not trying to, I'm just trying to finish this fight, but I'm also trying to, like, show off some attacks here. There it is, okay, yeah. It kind of messes with the timing on that. He, like, jumps up at the last minute, like, hops on your head. It's kind of epic, actually, when you look at it. I mean, it doesn't matter what I do, honestly. I can use flower points to finish it off in one turn, or take my sweet time, as I have been doing during this fight, and take them out this after Watt's move, you know? There we go, okay. Oh, man. I gotta say, though, I actually like that they included the bony beetles in this area, because that was just kind of cool how they, like, gave them such an amazing power-up. Upgrade, you know, like it made them super intimidating because their defense is ridiculously high, and thankfully they didn't make them like ridiculously indestructible like the dry bones are. Oops, spoiled. Sorry. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see. No, I don't think I can make that jump. Can I? Let me see. Huh. Well, you know, I wanted to try. Nothing ventured, nothing gained, as they say. But I guess in this case, I gained nothing. Nothing but my pride injured slightly in the dust. In stardust. Okay, seriously, stop, dude. That's the second time you did that. You're such a weirdo. Alright, whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, here we go, okay. Yeah, with Spike Shield, I'm not quite as intimidated by these creatures. Yeah, you know what? Let's go ahead. Oh, no, actually, here's a better idea. Go ahead and use Shooting Star, so we can go ahead and, fall upon their heads. Rain from the heavens. There we go. And then what we could do is use Electro Dash on the Magic Koopa, because that honestly would be the biggest mistake, is for me to leave this fart knocker in the background alive, because otherwise they're going to come after us. Well, you know, you can just miss the timing of the button command there, sir, ma'am. I'm just fighting between, I want to use a... Just frickin' use a hammer, dude. It's not going to be the end of the world if you don't. Seriously, they're going to go down in one hit. I mean, they have a buku ton of defense, unless you're Watt, of course, but, you know, beside the point. And that doesn't mean you're indestructible. Oh, it's like the invincible Tubba Blubba, man. Seriously, we found out his weakness was the fact he cut his heart out of his chest. It's kind of morbid when you think about it, but yeah, that's in essence what happened. His true weakness is, it was his heart, because he was a bit of a tender-hearted individual. I think I recognize that. I'm going to hold off on that for now. And find a dead end here. Okay, but what's on the bottom path? Let me find out that first. I'm sure it's nothing but more sadness and despair here. Oh, wow. It is. Another dead end. Okay. So we do actually have to go all the way to the top. Well, as I say, it's a long way to the top if you wanna rock and roll. You knew it was gonna happen. Yeah. Come on, y'all been watching me for I don't know how long. Some of you have. It's inevitable. Random crap like that is just going to happen. It's just, you can't avoid it. I mean, you could try all you might, but the fact of the matter is I'm going to be as weird as can be. Alright, so let's go ahead and just use the Mega Quick and one-shot these fools. Yeah! Yep, that's the power of my burp. It causes a magnitude of epic proportions and destroys all enemies on screen. Yayo! I think there's one more enemy up here, actually, now that I think about it. No? Oh, this is a dead end too? I thought there was going to be like a hidden item. Okay, well, that's fine. I'll take the free experience points, I guess, but kind of mildly disappointing. I'm sitting here thinking there's going to be some kind of goodie up there. Alright, well, at least now we found the correct pathway. Alright, so by about this point, this is actually a moment where I'm feeling a little uneasy. Actually, it was probably at the top that I had that. Yeah, I had a moment where the game decided to freeze, and as soon as I finish this lullaby attack, I'm going to let Future Self insert that clip there of what happened. Yeah, it was kind of like that. It was like a lullaby of sadness, so Future Self, roll that clip. You know, I'm actually going to just focus on taking some damage, because as sadistic as that sounds, kind of need to be able to use up some of the items, really, because it's still too loaded to the brim. Like, I usually like having at least 3 open slots for just in case items drop. And I can't very well do that. What game? No! Dude! Are you serious? What the heck? Dude! Dude! Man? This is like Chapter 5 all over again. This sucks, man. What the heck? Yeah, that happened. So, yeah, apparently the game's coding decided to pop up on screen and was like, yeah, by the way, error 404 not found, random code number, blah, 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 blah. And I was like, oh, okay, you can just vomit that in my face. I mean, that's fine. You know, I wasn't in the middle of trying to do something. Seriously. Man, I'm just wound up tonight. What the heck? I guess I'm just excited to be doing this. That's good. That's a good thing, you know? It'd be kind of crappy if I was like in a, okay, guys, here we go. I'm gonna beat the game. Blah. You know, could you imagine that? And then have me put it up and be like, yeah, was that okay? Yeah, that's not okay. What the heck, man? Gotta get used to the usual crazy coffee drinking weirdo. Yeah, crazy. Awesome. Okay. Maybe not quite like that, but alright, let's see. To the left or to the right? I don't think it matters here, as long as we push this out of the way. There you go, Mario. Flex those paper muscles. Hey, how you doing, buddy?
Huh? You came back! You escaped from that underground jail? There was no way you could escape. Impossible!
Well, dirty tricks. Hey, you're one to talk. Fine, I guess I have to keep my word. You can go through. But don't think I'll forget this. Yeah, shut up and open up. Wait. Open up, then shut up. so I don't have to listen to your old fat face. There you go. And with that, we've officially reached what I would call the first checkpoint of this Bowser's Castle journey. We're going to keep going, though. So, yeah. Let's press on. Because I don't know where I'm going to break these off, honestly. There's no point. There's no point in me, like, going, oh, yeah, I'm going to take a break. It's like, yeah, unless I'm, like, doing a live stream. That would be the only time to do that, but I'm not doing that. So, just going to keep going. Really? Only one of you? No, if you insist, I'll kick your behindy 8 ways to Sunday. It's not a problem to me, dude. It's just, it might be a problem for you, because, you know, I'm gonna whomp you sideways, pretty much. Or in this case, head bonk you right in your crotch. Seriously, he aims like, his freaking head goes full force into the crotch of the Koopa, and it's like, dang! Oh, dang! Hey, it looks like a storeroom key. But it's the prison key. Alright, so let's open up. There we go, alright. Y'all are free! Yeah! Unfortunately, that's not the same. Well, I guess it can be said for the same downstairs, but, you know, they'll escape when things kind of settle down and stop being exciting, I guess.
I come all the way from Dry Desert to Princess Peach's party, and look what happens. I've been to some lame parties, but that was ridiculous. I want to go back to the desert as soon as possible.
No problem, dude. I'll make sure that happens.
Mario, you're safe! Oh, I'm so glad! We all got captured before we knew what was happening. A few people at the party were able to get away, but they caught most of us. I wonder where Princess Peach, the minister, and all the other guests are. I'm really worried about them.
Ah, the minister's fine. He's downstairs chilling.
Mario, your main goal is to save the princess, isn't it?
It is.
She must be doing okay, holding on to the belief that you'll come. These soldiers should have broken out to save her by now, but it's taken all our efforts just to protect the prisoners. What a shame.
Hey, I'd rather you protect somebody. Don't worry about, like, the small details.
Toad House slogan is refresh your body and soul. This isn't a real Toad House, but, you know, you can take a quick nap here if you feel like it. You gotta take a quick nap. Let's take a quick nap. These are difficult times. Please rest well, though.
Why are you whispering?
Resting peacefully on the prisoner's cell. Okay, anyway, seriously, something weird.
Do you sleep well? Then take care and go! Oops. Shh. I should be quiet, otherwise they'll find us.
No worries, I'm causing enough racket for everybody, so they'll be chasing after me and leaving you all alone, honestly. You're small fry compared to me. Because I'm a little Hellraiser up here. Yeah, y'all. Causing all kinds of mischief! Like a mischief maker. Oh yeah. That's another fun game I'd like to play at some point. Man. This is a Jimmo game too, next to Buck Bumble, man. Oh, those are some awesome games. Oh, jeez, there's so many freaking games! So many games, man! I actually don't know if I need to go left or right. I know the bottom right was the prison cell, but this way might just be... Oh, this is the shop! This is so cool! I forgot about this. Alright, so you got some items up here you can buy if you want.
What? Who you, man? I know your face. Maybe you're Mario, huh?
Just joking.
I'm the guard of this warehouse.
I'm really, really bored, man.
Hey, you know, if you've got any coins, I'll sell you stuff.
Yeah, sure.
Oh, you're loaded, man!
Yeah, I am, actually.
Take a look around, I'll sell you anything.
Alright, actually, let's see here. What do we got? We got 2, 4, 6, 8. Well, what do we got up here anyway that I can buy? Nothing really that really drops a line of interest for me, per se, but I guess I can grab a Thunder Rage. For funsies, if you will.
Thanks, man.
No problem. Hey, at least give you something to do. Could have grabbed, I guess, the mystery pot, you know, because nobody's really ever, like, gone out of their way to get those. Because there's... The problem is, I guess, with the mystery pot is you could potentially, when you use it, get a pebble, and the pebble just falls on you and does 1 damage, and it's like, well, that was a waste of a turn. Jeez.